it is after midnight on, well, it's no longer Thursday, October 17th. It is, in fact, now 12:30 in the morning on Friday, October 18th. And, well, I guess I need to turn the light on for a moment because, guys, I put on one of my sarcastic videos. Imagine Ham-Bone Littletail doing a sarcastic, ironic video, never, making fun of this nice fellow named Greg on his YouTube channel at ND5, calling him a bliss ninny, and I said that I was going to go debunk this guy. He is claiming, anyway, I'm going to go out. I want to turn this light out, so I need to go ahead and just do it now. This is Ham-Bone Littletail for the second time in a week eating his hat, and this story is getting bigger for the people who missed, I think 12 people on the planet watched my video, How to Debunk a Bliss Ninny, last night. This fellow Greg, and this is his new video from tonight. This was taken in Sarasota, Florida, of this weird blinking light up in the sky. I was, you know, in my usual refusing to believe anything, my narrow-mindedness, always talking about my discernment and critical thinking. Actually, what I had decided, guys, and my rant was going to be, I decided what happened with this light, this thing that you see. I'm playing his video of tonight. Now, he was claiming that this thing is low in the western horizon between Venus and Arcturus, between the planet Venus to the left and the star Arcturus to the right. And my guess, going into this, what was happening was, in fact, that he was misidentifying Arcturus. And it wasn't so much he was misidentifying, it was his goddamn smartphone app, that he was using a smartphone to try to figure out the night sky. To this day, guys, I am not clear what an app is as of today, since I do not own a smartphone, but somehow this man was using a smartphone to find Arcturus. And I was going to do one of my ham-bone things, how one of my anti-smartphone rants about how in another 5 years we're going to need smartphones to find our own dicks and pussies, that these smartphones have gotten us completely helpless, that we can't go out and find Arcturus on our own. So anyway, tonight I went to debunk this bliss ninny, and guys, I have come up with a story a hell of a lot bigger than this blinking light in Sarasota, Florida, and I'm not the only one, I find out. So anyway, what I do is get together with my two favorite conspiracy theorists, who are a lot more likely to believe in UFOs, in planet Nibiru, and all of this crap. Now, they do agree, all three of us agree on the reality of chemtrails, because with or without a smartphone, we do have eyes. And I'm going to stop this here. There's a good shot of this thing. So anyway, so it's sunset. We pack up. We go and buy a bottle of wine and everything. And we're heading out. And I noticed as the sun was going down that these sons of bitches were chemtrailing the shit out of the sky, all over the western sky. They've actually been out all day in Austin, Texas. Since I woke up this morning, this beautiful blue sky. First time we have had a blue sky in Austin, Texas, and how many days in these goddamn chemtrailers. But there they were out spraying their damn chemtrails right as the sun was going down. And I've often wondered, why do they spray chemtrails at night? Since chemtrails are clearly to block the sun and to fight global warming, don't they realize if they spray these things at night, they're only trapping the heat in and making global warming worse? And so I was cussing it. So at this point, there they were spraying their damn chemtrails in there right above the setting sun. And so my friends and I go out there and set up, and we certainly see Venus. There's Venus shining like a headlight with Antares right below Venus. So we immediately we knew where Venus and Antares were, and then it was no problem finding Arcturus. There was Arcturus, you know, blinking different colors like Arcturus does, but it had barely gotten dark. So Arcturus was just beginning to start doing its flashing. And so we were still debating whether or not that, I was still at this point thinking that Greg, that this guy was clearly was looking at Arcturus, and either he or more likely his goddamn smartphone app was misidentifying Arcturus. This was clear what was happening. But as it started getting darker between Arcturus and Venus, here came this little dot. And if you go back to the beginning of his video, you'll see what it looked like. You know, something like this started coming into our view shed. Started coming into our view shed. And I was thinking, you know, hallelujah. Here it comes. Well, guys, guess what happened? The goddamn chemtrails that they had been spraying about an hour before completely obliterated the entire western night sky. It ate, first they spread over and they ate Arcturus, and then they continued to spread, and they ate the little white dot as soon as it was coming into view. And guys, it all of a sudden hit all three of us. What is going on? We all had an identical aha moment epiphany. It clearly why they are spraying chemtrails at night is so we will not see planet Nibiru getting ready to slam into Earth. Are you following me, guys? This is no joke. This is no ham-bone, sarcastic, ironic video. I have eaten my hat. I sent an apology to this nice man, Greg, who is trying to wake up the world. Now, guys, and to Greg's credit, he is not saying this is planet Nibiru. Okay? He is asking the question, could this be planet Nibiru? But guys, we can't, so unfortunately, I guess he got, they must not be chemtrailing in Sarasota, Florida tonight, because he's using the same camera I am, and he got these photos with the exact same camera that I'm using, while I got a bunch of goddamn chemtrails covering up the light. It is absolutely clear to me why they are chemtrailing at night, and I'm not the only one saying this. Here is right here. Here's truth-seeking elf. There's truth-seeking elf. She says right here, such incredible colors. No wonder they are spraying chemtrails. They probably do not want us to see what is coming. So the truth-seeking elf obviously has a brain. Guys, this is no joke. Planet Nibiru is getting ready to slam into this planet while all of us idiots are looking at our goddamn smartphone apps, we're getting ready to go up in a fireball, but they're not going to let us see it. They're sure as shit going to be chemtrailing Austin, Texas, because Alex Jones lives here. And you know, clearly Alex would be having this, you know, on his show. So there you go. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Anybody who does not believe that planet Nibiru is getting ready to slam into this planet, obviously needs to go to Sarasota, Florida tomorrow night and find Greg out there on the beach. And don't come to Austin, Texas. Don't come to Austin, Texas with me and Alex Jones, because the goddamn chemtrails are going to keep you from seeing planet Nibiru getting ready to slam into the planet. So I'm eating my hat and saying, smoke 'em if you got 'em, guys. It's all over. It's all over. And I'm going to start making a soundtrack for the end times, so I can have a soundtrack to get out of here. Bye, guys. Well, guys, it is after midnight on, well, it's no longer Thursday, October 17th. It is, in fact, now 12:30 in the morning on Friday, October 18th. And, well, I guess I need to turn the light on for a moment because, guys, I put on one of my sarcastic videos. Imagine Ham on Littletail doing a sarcastic, ironic video, never, making fun of this nice fellow named Greg on his YouTube channel at ND5, calling him a bliss ninny, and I said that I was going to go debunk this guy. He is claiming, anyway, I'm going to go out. I want to turn this light out, so I need to go ahead and just do it now. This is Ham on Littletail for the second time in a week, eating his hat, and this story is getting bigger for the people who missed, I think 12 people on the planet watched my video, How to Debunk a Bliss Ninny, last night. This fellow Greg, and this is his new video from tonight. This was taken in Sarasota, Florida.